Okay, Dan, you are one of our lifelong Bodyboard Holidays guests. Do you mind telling me where you're originally from, how old you are, and where you live now?
Well, I was originally from the Midwest, in the middle of the U.S., and moved to New York City, and then my girlfriend had lived in Australia, and so I started going to Australia, and I was doing open water swimming, and then for a Christmas gift, somebody said, well, let's go to the sports store. I said, okay, great. Went to the sports store, saw this foamy looking device and said, yeah, I might like to do that.
Yeah.
So then when I got back to the US, I think I just put into a search engine bodyboarding, and Rob's group came up, and I said, okay, that's it. And when I saw all the places they were going, at that time I said, I want to go to every one of those places. And so it was Spain, it was Portugal, it was Morocco, it was then finally, after maybe a couple more trips to other countries, I went to Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, and I fell in love with the place. And this was, I've been there solidly for 10 years now. And my first introduction to Costa Rica was through Rob's bodyboarding group. And I said, okay, this is it. There were breaks. There must have been 5 different breaks up and down the coast. And the jungle comes right up to the beach. And so when you look back, as you're waiting for a wave, or you turn around and you just say, this is beautiful. Palm trees. And like I said, the ocean is right at the edge of the jungle. So the greens are so varied, and you know that there are coconuts hanging on those palm trees, which you're going to get as soon as you get out of the water.
Totally.
And I absolutely fell in love with it. I loved the culture. The people were super friendly. The accommodation, the jungle up where the cabinas still are, was full of monkeys.
Yeah.
And so you can hear them just howling. They were called howler monkeys. And the food was great. I loved the jungle. It's hot, but it's okay. You don't want to go in the sun too early in the afternoon. But by the 5 o'clock surf or the 4:30 surf, which we would do in the evenings, was perfect.
Totally.
The weather had cooled down by then, and Rob loves to get up early.
Definitely do.
And then wait for the sun to come up, and got down waiting for first light. First light came around, boom, we were in the water. The water is, I would say bath water.
Yeah.
But the temperature, it's never chilly. The beaches where we ended up going, easy walking distance to the beach. And that was what sold me on the idea that, and all of the rest of what I've mentioned. I knew that's where I wanted to live. I wanted my own break. And why not if you're able to do it? And I retired, and I was able to put a package together, and that was the story.
That's
That's the story.
an amazing story it is too. So came on a bodyboard holiday, loved the location in Costa Rica so much, decided to live there, set up your life there, and now every year we come to Costa Rica and we see you in Costa Rica and we share waves with you.
And because there are repeat people that are doing these trips with Rob, I know people now from all over the world, and I really wait to see which of those people will show up, and then make friendships. It's a tremendous thing to make friendships with the people that are also like-minded people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it seems like bodyboarding people are so easy to get along with.
Totally.
No,
There you go.
no aggressive sort of situations develop ever with the groups that Rob puts together. And I don't know how that happens, but it does. It seems like every year that's the case.
It's the same on every trip. Everybody's there for the same reason, aren't they? Just to have fun.
Yeah.
And connect with other people. Well, that's really cool. It's really nice of you to say such nice things. It's been brilliant having you along on all the trips now.
Yeah. Additionally, the coaching and the staff that he puts together are so knowledgeable. They do video every day and giving the incredible coaching significant ideas for their coaching. It's phenomenal how much they pick up on what you're doing and what their experience, which is vast, is.
Thank you, Dan.
Sure.
Thanks. Wow,
Sure.
It's a labour of love, as you know. All of us are such, bodyboarders from day dot, and we've got such a passion for it that it's great to see all the riders continue to improve. And it's been brilliant to see you improve and get such good waves and do that all over the world. And for you now to be settled in Costa Rica, living the life of a bodyboarder, is so fulfilling for us guys to see that happen.
And we get to visit every year.
Exactly.
Take our yearly picture.
Yeah.
It should be our Christmas picture.
Exactly. And we continue to learn from you because you know Costa Rica better than anyone there.
Yeah.
So we find out the best places to eat each year and the best places to hang and where the best sandbanks are. So I'm really grateful for that. So I can't wait to continue this long into the future, Dan.
Sure.
And look forward to every January when we run our Costa Rica trip, catching up with you, scoring the score.
Exactly.
And chewing the fat.
I'm hoping that I have many more years of this,
Definitely.
given there are 78 already behind me, 79 this coming June.
Brilliant.
And I'm not slowing down. I
You're
look for
slowing down.
I look for the highest peak, the biggest waves, and oftentimes end up in the washing machine. But hey,
Yeah, well, you're an inspiration to all of the other riders out there, Dan, and setting the bar so that we all know that 78, 79 years young, we can still get out there and enjoy it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Dan.
Sure.
Lovely to
Thank
catch
you.
up. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.